this shit.
All right. Day 3 of building at something in The Sims every day. Building every day in The Sims. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so 8. So, all right, you guys. So it's day 3 of building every day in The Sims, and today we're gonna be building a little kitchen build hack. This kitchen right here, I'm gonna do like a little special island for it. It's gonna be a pretty decent size kitchen, and of course I just built the box. I'm not gonna do it inside a house. Most of these builds y'all see me do every day is not gonna be able to fit inside of a house unless you got a big mansion or something. Some of them can, but I just prefer to just build a box. It just makes it more easier. I got more space to work with and stuff like that, so I'm just deciding to use a box. Let's go ahead and add some lights in this box, which I usually already have the lights, the paint, and the floors in there, and I just go ahead and start building once I start recording. But today we're gonna start it off a little bit different. Tomorrow's day 4. I may have to skip tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday, because I want to get a renovation. It's just depending on the time of recording and editing. I might be able to post it tomorrow late, or I might just post it on Monday. Alright, so let's go ahead and place these lights in here. I'm not going to do too many lights. We just need to light up in here a little bit. Alright, now we can go ahead and grab our paint swatch, and I'm going to be using the Plain but Pretty paint swatch just like always. I may switch it up here and there and use the Sun Faded paint swatch, or that base game paint swatch, or that basic standard paint swatch. But for this one right here, we're going to use the Plain but Pretty paint swatch. We're going to use my favorite floors. I can't remember, did I use this? I don't even remember if I used this in the last one or not, but we're going to use these working hardwood floors. We're going to run that all the way through. And this kitchen is going to be pretty big. We need to do it 8 cabinets long, and I don't know how many down because the island I want to do. So let's go ahead and grab these cabinets, and I'm gonna grab them with the white and brown handle. So we're gonna do 8 cabinets down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's not 8. The 8th one is gonna be a corner cabinet, so it's really 7, and then the 8th one is a corner cabinet. Here in the center is gonna be the stove. And on, I think both sides, I'm gonna just do like a window or two, maybe. So I'm gonna use these Modern Ranch windows. So I'm gonna turn on half a tile window here, and then of course like cabinets gonna be around each side. Let's go ahead and grab that corner cabinet actually, because it's gonna be like two different like build hacks. I don't know if y'all would consider these build hacks, but I consider them build hacks. So let's go ahead and place this corner cabinet, and then we need to do a wall behind it. So we're gonna do 2 walls. Grab a cabinet, place right here. And I need to turn BB.move out objects on so we'll be able to place items wherever we want to. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Boom, place the cabinet there. And I want to do a half wall. So like above, like with where the sink is gonna be, it's gonna be a half wall. I'm not sure if this is too big. Nah, perfect size. Alright. Well, I should go up 1 because you'll be able to see the tile behind the sink. On the wall, I mean the backsplash. So I'm gonna go down 3. And then add a square here. Or 1 by 1 room. Alright, so let's take these cabinets all the way down. Over here, I'm gonna do like a little box like build hack thing. So let me go ahead and grab, I'm gonna just build it myself real quick. So let's go ahead and grab that wall tool, bring this down. I need to grab it again because we need to do like a little bump out right there. Let's remove this wall. Go ahead and run everything over into this little room. So let's paint this entire thing. Matter of fact, we need to go all the way around with that. And then we got to remove this wall from this bump out. And we need to place some lights over here because we have no lights over here to this newly added space. This is why I say it's easier to just build a box and do it. So if I want to add things, I can. If I want to remove things, I can. Alright, now that we got that, we're going to put something there in a minute. We're just about to go ahead and focus on this kitchen. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and place the stove first of all. I want to use that stove without the little eye things on the back. This one right here. So we're going to slide that stove in there. I'm going to do windows on this side also. So we're going to do it on the second cabinet from the stove. Boom. Down here on the end, I'm going to place the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we're going to grab the matching refrigerator to that stove. So we'll place that down on the end. Let's go ahead and grab the upper cabinets. Upper cabinets we're going to do in a different color. We're not going to color match them. I just feel like that would be too much white. So we're going to use these upper cabinets. Slide down. We're going to raise this one up just a little bit. Wait, I think I need to lower this. Yeah, I can lower that down. Okay. Perfect. Because I feel like those cabinets was a little bit too high. Let's grab a corner cabinet and place here. And then one more regular cabinet and place right there. Now let's go ahead and grab that half wall trimming and place on top of that. So we're going to take that from brown to white. Of course, our sink is going to go in the middle of this. can't forget we also need to add a dishwasher. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use these modern like dishwashers. Well, these dishwashers right here match the appliances that I already use, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use these. Even though they're small, I'm gonna go ahead and place 2 of them just because how small it is. Above that stove, we need to slide back over here and grab a stove vent. And place right there. Now, before I go any further, I want to go ahead and get started with this island. And I'm looking at this. I think I might have made this a little bit too long. I wasn't supposed to make this long. It was supposed to come in some. Wait, can we push this wall back? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can just take everything and slide it backwards. Boom. Matter of fact, I'll just leave that wall like that. Alright, because I felt like I made this a little bit too big. But we got that straightened out. And I need to push that wall right there back. And then get that out the way. And build a wall right back there in that little spot. Alright, so everything's back the way it was basically. Alright, now let's get the island built. So this island is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. We're going to do it 1, 2, 3, and I need to slide it over just a little bit. Go ahead and grab the back side. Place those 3 cabinets, and then we're gonna grab the island cabinets. Now this is where it's gonna switch up a little bit, and we're gonna turn those to the side and kind of align it like that. And we're gonna do that 1 more time, or we could do it 2 more times. It don't really matter. I just feel like that's the appropriate size right there. We could do it again, make it a little longer. Doesn't really matter. Now that comes down to the end of the kitchen. I think we might need to push these cabinets in a little further maybe. Wait, how does that look? If we push them together a little more. Okay, I kind of like the way that looks. You can still see those cabinets. Yeah, I like the way that look. All right. So that's how we're gonna do the custom island. We got a little more to add to it though. So let's go ahead and go under this little wood thing and grab these wood blocks. So I'm gonna just type in wood. Hold on, it should pop up if I type in. Oh, it's gonna pull all the extra stuff up. Matter of fact, if we just type in block, it'll pull up. Boom, there we go. The wood block I want to use. So I'm gonna grab that in this like grayish color. It was supposed to be white, but it's gray. We're just gonna act like this is white. So let's go ahead and take this. We're gonna place this on each end of this island to kind of give it like that waterfall effect. I know it doesn't look exactly like that, but that's what we're trying to go with here. If this was real life, this would be a waterfall effect island. Down here, we're gonna go with it on the end to cover this up. So let's just slide that in there. Huh? What? Not yet. I'm on the game. Hold on. Then we're going to do that down here on the end of this. like that, and then come to the side. Oh, hopefully these walls not in the way. No, we can still place it, because if the walls are a little bit too close, then these little wood blocks are attached to the wall instead of what I'm trying to place it by. So let's just raise that up, push it in there, and try to align it as perfect as possible. And that's the like little waterfall effect island. Let's just go ahead and grab some bar stools. I don't know what type of bar stools I'm gonna use. They don't have none in like good colors that I like. Nah, those bar stools kind of ugly. I don't feel like these fit. Let's just use these. All right, so we're gonna go on both sides. And then of course above we're gonna place lights. Trying to think what else. Oh, I forgot the backsplash. All right, so with the backsplash, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna do like 2 different tiles. So like here in the center, I'm gonna do like a tile, and then on the outside of the tile, I'm gonna do like a little accent wall. So we'll do tile layer. And then on the outsides of that tile, I'll do something like that maybe. I might change that tile color to white. Yeah, I feel like the white looks a lot better. And then of course, around this, we're just gonna go with the tile. All right, so let's grab some lights and place above this island, and we're not done yet. Still got a few more things to do. All right, so above the island, we're gonna use these lights, and then over there, we're gonna use some different lights. So we'll do 3 of these lights like that. And of course, I'm gonna have to change the color from yellow to white, but I'm gonna wait till I place the other lights, so I don't gotta do it twice. What if we do these brown? I don't know, I just feel like that gray is throwing everything off. Let's do the ends of these brown. I feel like that looks a lot better doing the ends brown. All right, now over here, we can use either these lights or one of my favorite lights, these lights right here. I don't know, y'all drop down in the comment section which ones y'all think I should have used, but I think I'm gonna go with the first option. Kind of like these lights right here. All right, so we got the island lights placed. I'm gonna take that little accent wall, that upcycle accent wall, and place on this back side. I'm gonna just grab those same bar stools, copy them, and place right here. And then back here, we're gonna go grab the kitchen cabinets. We're gonna grab 2 of them. 1, 2. and I'm gonna paint them with that dark brown color. And add some immaculate shelvings up, and add some immaculate shelves above them. So let's just do 3 rows of them. And maybe we place that tile backsplash behind it. I don't know. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's go ahead and change this kitchen, the light colors, to white instead of this ugly yellow. All the lights, and we're gonna go white. Now let's take a look at this in first person mode. I know this build right here was kind of quick, but I wanted to give you guys this kitchen build, so y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this island. I'm not even feeling, I like this island. I always liked houses with islands that were shaped like this, and that's what you see now in a lot of the more modern style houses. Or they got like 2 separate islands. This is kind of 2 islands just put together. Y'all gotta drop down in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about this, and let me know, should I have used those other lights over there? I feel like those other lights might have matched up with these lights a little bit better, because you could have get them in the same color, it was just a different light fixture. So I feel like those other lights might have matched a little bit better. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just switch them, because these lights right here are nice, but I feel like the other lights will just fit a lot better because you can get them in the same color as those lights. Let's go ahead and grab these lights and place 3 of them, and of course we gotta go change the color of them. Alright, back to first person mode, and let's look at this. I feel like it looks a little bit better. It's still a little off, but it looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and make sure this stuff is functional. Matter of fact, we gotta place a door. Now, all of my builds are not gonna be functional, but the ones that are, I'm gonna show y'all that it's functional. I'm pretty sure this is functional. There was nothing really changed. Let's just place a quick little door so the sim can come in and sit at the island. I don't know where the sim is at. Oh, she's right there. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is functional. So you can sit at the island, go in the refrigerator. Hold on, why is the refrigerator menu not opening? Go in the refrigerator, get what she wants, the stove, the dishwasher, the sink, everything's functional. We just added this little like build hack right here. And then I forgot I did this over here. We just put that there just for like add decorations and stuff. But y'all know, if you've been watching for a while, I'm not good with decorating, so I try to stay away from like decorating part and be more to do more of the designing part. Y'all drop down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this build. This is day 3 building every day in The Sims. We're trying to get back in that algorithm, so YouTube can start pushing out my videos more. Hopefully we can get back in that algorithm, and then I can get the renovations back cracking, and I'm gonna still do these. And I don't know if I'm honestly keep posting every day, but for right now we're gonna do every day, and then we'll probably go to every 3 to 5 days. So I'll drop down in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about this. Drop a like on this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell. If y'all want some merch, go to Shop Creative Brand store. The link is in the description. It's part of the first link in the description or the second one. My TikToks, my Instagram, all that stuff is linked down there also. On the website, we got t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, shorts. We're gonna add hats soon. But y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And I'm gonna catch y'all on day 4. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to post Sunday. I may be able to post Sunday because I do want to give y'all a renovation instead of continue to do all these different builds. But if not tomorrow, then I'm definitely gonna be posting on Monday and all next week probably. So y'all make sure y'all like this video, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, whether that's tomorrow or Monday.